2020 has come to define the importance of an online business. Earning an extra source of income from the safety of your own home has never been more prominent. To build on this, we set out to create the ultimate online business right in your pocket. Introducing Crowd1. Crowd1 is a leading global crowd marketing force set out to empower people all around the world. Our vision is to provide sustainable business opportunities for everyone. That includes you. Through Crowd1's easy-to-use, all-in-one software, you are able to create and grow your own team. You and your team then recommend and distribute groundbreaking online products, carefully crafted to the core, whilst earning commission. Mobile gaming, e-learning, digital traveling agencies, and more. With Crowd1's wide library of products and services, there is always a product that fits your customers' needs, maximizing your ability to market them. Organizing your work is important too. The Crowd1 platform is optimized for keeping structure and managing your business. Additionally, we provide education and training in entrepreneurship to help you on your way to success. These three components work in harmony to create the best version of yourself and your team. With over 25 million members, great products and services, and the right tools at the tip of your fingers, join us today and be part of the future.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone who's taken their wonderful time into checking out the world's most exciting opportunity. My name is George Epen, your host for today. Firstly, I would like to thank the Lord Almighty for showing this opportunity to 32 million members around the world when the world was in darkness. I've been with the company for about 8 months now, currently doing business in 15 countries and with a team of around 2,500 people. In the next 30 minutes, what we'll be going over is what is Crowd1, why join Crowd1, what are the products, who all can engage in Crowd1, what are the packages, what is our compensation plan, and how do we start. As we all know, when 95%, when all the businesses were shut when the pandemic hit us, it was the only technology industry that was not hurt by the worst pandemic that we went through, COVID-19. The company that we are introducing you today is the first company in the world. We are pioneers in this world in crowd digital marketing. Let me introduce you to the world's fastest growing crowd marketing company, Crowd1. So Crowd1 is similar to Uber and Airbnb. See, Uber does not have any cars, neither does Airbnb have any beds, right? Similarly, Crowd1, we do not sell any products of our own. We are a marketing platform. We market other companies' products and services. In less than 2.5 years, we have grown to 32 million members. It's not only broken records in network marketing, but in traditional business as well. And the reason being is we have a two-in-one marketing approach. We can do business online and we can do business face-to-face as well. See, we all spend time on social media today, right? Just think, have you shared or recommended or posted about any product or service? Well, that's how we do business here, and with the potential to earn millions. So Business for Home is a global site wherein all the data of network marketing companies are posted. Check our revenue out. 2018, our revenue was 1 million. 2019, our revenue was 90 million. And 2020, our revenue was 750 million, and it's just started. And out of the 750 million, 75% has already been paid out to us. When you look at Alexa ranking, we rank number 1 in the world for the most amount of global traffic when it comes to direct selling companies in the world. So our current locations, we are in South Africa, Philippines, Sweden, Spain, England. Our plans to open up in Colombia, Brazil, Nigeria, Hong Kong, Kenya. US markets are launching. India office is opening. Our global headquarters is in Dubai. A 50,000 square feet, 3-floored office in the media city is launching this month. As we all know, Dubai is not an easy place for anybody and everybody to start their own business. It's highly compliant and very strict when it comes to anybody opening their business, and a global headquarters is there. See, when we look at the network marketing industry, it's been around for 60 years, with US being number one in the world, second being China, and amazing platform for businesses to sell their products in that network, an amazing platform for a normal common man to earn millions without any prerequisites. The most legal and compliant way to do business. But we have heard of some money chains, some pyramid schemes, some Ponzi schemes, and whatnot. So, successful network marketers say that before joining any network marketing company, you got to look at four things. You got to look at who are the people running it. Most people don't check that out. Two, they look at the products. We have got to look at how the company markets these products. And four, which team you're joining. Let me introduce you to our senior management. Our collective experience in the network marketing industry it's at least minimum 300 to 400 years when you take the combined experience. Our senior management know each other for 25 to 30 years. So when you look at the global markets and the gig economy, we have stepped into all the billion-dollar and trillion-dollar sectors: e-gaming, e-travel, e-commerce, e-media, e-direct selling, e-learning. This year, we're stepping into e-entertainment, e-communication, and we're launching our own cryptocurrency. So, a couple of questions. Do you like to travel? Do you like to play games on your phone? Do you want to try your luck, taking a lottery here and there sometimes? Do you want to take home profits from the biggest of markets and sectors globally? Do you want to learn the skills of a successful entrepreneur? Well, let's take a look into our products. So we have got global products and regional products as well. Now, the products that we're going to show you are exclusive to us 32 million members. People outside, they may have heard about us, but they have no clue what's happening inside. Even we have, it's a digital revolution. We are not copying any company. So we are paving our path. So we don't know what's next. So nobody can assume also we being inside. It's really exciting. So when you look at our products, as mentioned, these are not our products. We are just a marketing platform. We market other companies' products and services. So our products are categorized into travel, education, lifestyle products. So our travel product, an American-based company called as Life Trends, when we members want to go out of town and we want to book a hotel or book a flight, we get into Life Trends, and Life Trends does the search for us because it's partnered with all the booking platforms like hotels.com, bookings.com, expedia.com, and also with around 4 million resorts and hotels around the world. Life Trends gets the best of rates for us. Company's mission is to provide world-class education to our members. Company launched Mindo, and another American-based company. And this is unlike the courses that we get in schools and colleges. This is like a university that's being built for entrepreneurs. How do you speak in business? How do you build your audience? How do you balance your work and life? How do you find motivation? The biggest giant, social media, how do you do business there? Getting started in Crowd1, how to become an entrepreneur, how to grow your business, an amazing platform, both in podcast as well as in text material. You can download it into as PDFs. Amazing. Stepping into the online gambling and betting industry, an industry which is projected to be at $565 billion by next year. We stepped into that industry and launched our flagship product called as Afilgo. This is our first product that was launched in 2019. The company started a research in 2016 and checked out in the future what is the biggest industry that is going to be prominent because of a lot of artificial intelligence and robotics. A lot of people will be losing their jobs. So the next opportunity and the area of opportunity will be the digital space. The company did research in 2016 and launched in 2019 with our this product, Afilgo. And now members can they have a global platform to play various games and gamble and bet with each other. Poker, roulette, blackjack, pinball, etc. Stepping into the online gaming world, we launched our flagship product last year called as Mixter. Mixer has got different platforms for people who just like to play socially, 32 million members. There are a lot of great tournaments, a lot of great prizes like PlayStations, Fitbits, TVs, diamond rings. It's that world. It's that gaming world. So people who like to play old games, we have Mixer Retro. People who like to play live, we can play live as well. And for the advanced gamers, we are launching Mixer Plus. Our gaming platform has reached 1 million members, which means it makes us one of the largest gaming platforms. So along with global products, we have regional products as well, which is available only in a particular region. Company launched Epic One Lotto last December. Now Crowd1 members, if they want to take a lottery here and there, they can take lottery tickets for as low as €2 and €4 and get to play in the mega lotteries in US and Europe. Mega millions, Euro millions. Powerball was like $350 million last year. Lotto America, Lotto France, UK Lotto. We also have a 50-50 syndicate. People who play in the syndicate, whoever wins, excuse me, whoever wins gets 50% and the rest of the players gets to share the rest 50%. Epic One Lotto's tagline is play together, win together. Then we also have a product called as Tribute, which is available in Nigeria only for our Crowd1 members. These are affordable luxury products, physical products, colognes, makeup, skincare, jewelry, etc. Planet IX, the next revolution in strategy gaming. We are launching a virtual Earth called as Planet IX or Planet 9. It's a virtual real estate game powered by cryptocurrency. You can buy land, you can sell land, you can trade land, you can develop land. The next revolution in strategy gaming. So when you take a look at our products now, we have our gaming product, we have a travel product, we have a lifestyle product, our educational product, lottery and gambling product. The future, the next 30 to 45 days, Crowd1 is launching a couple of tools for us members. LinkMe is a virtual business card. So sometimes when you're doing business online, one profile of us is not enough because we have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatnot, Pinterest. How many platforms? So all the links in one platform. And that's a virtual business card. That's already been launched in May. SoMe, social media management tool. This helps us to do business online. How can we post in different platforms together? Analytics, which post is doing better? Amazing platform. Planet IX, as mentioned, the next revolution in strategy gaming, the virtual real estate game, which is powered by cryptocurrency. Multi-wallet. Now, since we are doing business globally, it becomes challenging for us to exchange money because of the transfer rates, the rules and regulations, the time taken, so many different factors when it comes to sending money across around the world, right? So company is launching multi-wallet, a wallet which is free for everyone in the world to download. This wallet has got multiple features. We can send money across to each other. It's got a crypto exchange. It's got a stock market exchange. Crowd1 members are going to get commissions directly into our wallets. State-of-the-art payment solution coming for everybody in the world, which is free to download. It's also going to be connected to Google Pay and Apple Pay as well. Then we are getting into e-entertainment. Entertainment can be, they haven't released what the product is. So it can be something like Spotify songs, or it can be something like Netflix, which movies, we don't know what's coming up. Communication, it can be phones. Lot of projects in progress, and we're launching our own cryptocurrency. So when you take a look at our business, it's a very modern business with sophisticated products and the world's simplest business to do. So, in a nutshell, who are we? We are selling products and services. We are a social community platform. We are a social network connecting people with selected merchants across the world. We are using Bitcoins and Ethereum as an alternative payment method, and we are sharing loyalty points with our members. It's very important to share who we are not as well, because until about 7 or 8 months before, there were people, they have been ignorant and they're not even checking at the opportunity and they was writing unwanted stuff. But now we have a very strong compliance team globally. Now that's all been taken down. Even 8 months before, even BBC, without questioning us, they came up with a review. But since we are in the digital revolution, our whole management team came on the digital platform and gave a press release. So it's very important to share who we are not. We are not selling any shares. We are not a gambling, investment, lottery, cryptocurrency, or forex company. We're not offering any investments, and we are not developing any games. We're just a marketing platform marketing other companies' products and services. Company itself is moving from a reactive phase to a proactive phase. 2021, everyone is going to know in the world is going to know about Crowd1, and Crowd1 is going to be compliant globally. 2022, everybody would want to join Crowd1. Our concept is to earn money with our smartphones. Most of us only have spent time on this, but now is the time to earn millions. This is a natural extension of the human body, just like what Steve Jobs said in the late 90s. Even if we forget this and go to work, we're going to come back and get this thing. That's how this is with us. And to earn millions over your fingertips, amazing. So let's take a look in how Crowd1 makes money. So when me as a member, I get into life trends, I book a hotel makes money, and a hotel gives a commission to Crowd1. Or you saw the other products. Some people, they just want individual products. I can generate my own link on that particular product, like Mixture, for example. I can generate a link of my own, send it to my people, my friends, and when they subscribe, Crowd1 makes money. And when Crowd1 makes money, you saw in 2020, it's given out 75% to its Crowd1 members. So that's unique selling point number two. Unique selling point number one is most modern business with sophisticated products. Unique selling point number two, the most powerful compensation plan in the history of network marketing. And next one is unique selling point number three. Anybody can engage with us. Registration is free. You can join as a customer, use any of our products, and get a discount. For example, when you go out of town and you book a hotel for 2 or 3 days, 10 to 30% discount will be great for anybody, right? Or you can join this as a member. The certain products that you like, you can refer and you can earn great bonuses. Or you can be an entrepreneur with us, wherein you start this as a business, build your own team, and you get the most powerful compensation plan as mentioned. So let's take a look into how do you get into Crowd1. Here also we have revolutionized the industry. Here we don't have to go running behind people. Can you buy this product? Can you buy this product? Here it's totally different. We have revolutionized the system as well. So here you get into Crowd1 with the purchase of a package. You can start a global business for as low as 109 euros or $130 or 10,000 Indian rupees. Or you can join us in the black package with 299 euros or $350 or 27,000 Indian rupees. Gold package, 799 euros or $950 or 72,000 Indian rupees. Titanium package, 2,499 euros or $3,000 or 2.25 lakhs Indian rupees. And the Titanium Pro, which is a limited edition, it's available only till the 13th. That's the next one more day. That's in the rest of the world and the US We no, it's the same thing. Um, it's going to be on the 13th on Central Time, Amsterdam time. That we have it till the 13th, and that's 3,999 euros or $4,750 or 3.5 lakhs. All packages come with a 12-month subscription to our gaming product and a 10-year subscription to our um, entrepreneurial educational platform Mindo. And then as the packages increase, certain benefits and products increase as well. We have travel benefits. You get space in Planet IX. There are loyalty points which are just like the airline miles program. And as the packages increase, certain products increase as well. So this is the sweetness of this business. You buy any package, whichever products you get in that we use for our, based on whichever package you want, you can choose. And then what happens? The entire products that the company has and what the product the company will bring in also, it becomes accessible to us. We don't have to stock products in our garages like other companies. Here, it's completely digital. So to join this business, company has given us amazing promotions. We have an epic promotion wherein any package that you buy today, you'll get upgraded to the next package for free. So if you buy the white, you get the black. If you buy the black, you get the gold. You buy the gold, you get the titanium. And you buy the titanium, you get the limited edition Titanium Pro. Now, if you're serious into the business and you want to get the best package, and once you get in the best package, you don't have to worry about anything at all. It's only 849 euros, and you don't have to spend 3,999 euros for it, or $4,750. You don't have to spend for it. All you spend is $1,000, and you get the world-class business that you can start, wherein you come in with all the support function. Why get the Titanium Pro? Because you get the most of loyalty points when you activate your products. 30,000 loyalty points. The white package, we get only 5,000 loyalty points. The highest status in Crowd1 loyalty program. We earn 50% more loyalty points. See, it's not only in the beginning we get loyalty points, but every day you collect loyalty points when you do some kind of activity in our website. So you earn loyalty points. And these loyalty points is like the miles program, and you can use these loyalty points as part payments. So when you book a hotel, you can use these loyalty points towards part payment. Amazing platform. You get to claim more pixels in Planet IX if you go for the Pro. And later, if you want to buy additional space as well, you can. We have for Titanium Pro people, there are more benefits. And when it comes to the multi wallet, which is the fastest payment solution, you get extra benefits as well. So you get in the best package, you get in the best um, rewards program as well. You get more rewards when you do business basically, rather than the small package. Then we are in the pre-launch for Planet IX. Anybody who joins us during the pre-launch gets free space, free land in our virtual world. It was a 13-week launch. We are already in the last week. We are on week number 13. Already 4 million people have joined us. This product alone, this is going to be open to the world once it launches. This product alone is going to take us to 100 million members. Free land spaces increases based on which package you take. So, 3 promotions for you to think, for you to join this world-class business. This will help you to make a decision today. So you come in, as mentioned, you come in with the most powerful compensation plan. We have 7 streams of income. We are going to go over 4 of them today. We have something called as a crowd bonus, wherein over here, when you join this business, you have these packages. And here we are introducing the business to people, and what we say is, we have an interesting business to share. Do you have 30 minutes? and we introduce them. Is that simple? The business is that simple. Over your fingertips, you can text that. So here, when you sell packages, you get points. Here, 10 points is equal to €1. The name of the income, the bonus itself is called as crowd bonus, as you build your customers or as you build your team, basically. So when you sell a white package, you get 60 points or €6. When you sell a black package, you get 190 points. Gold package, 500 points. Titanium, 1,550 points. And Titanium Pro, 2,250 points. Here, the sweet part is you not only get points from your sales, you get points from your team sales as well. The same amount of points and same amount of money. That's the sweetness of network marketing, basically. The second bonus, which is residual bonus. Do you have residual income today? Which means if another pandemic comes and we cannot get out to work, do you have income coming in? Even if you don't work or if you don't sell or if you don't open up your business, do you have money coming in? Well, if not, let me introduce you to our residual income, wherein every month on the 15th, this is like a salary. Company takes 40% of its revenue. You saw 750 million, 40% of that is taken and shared with us members based on our ranks equally. So we have team leader, coordinator, manager, director, president, senior president, and ambassador. We have 7 ranks. Each rank has got 3 levels. Team leader 1, 2, 3, coordinator 1, 2, 3. So 7 ranks, 21 levels. So how do you get these ranks? So when you and your team sells packages, the collective points that you get, when that increases, your rank increases. And even if you don't sell, your rank doesn't go down. Let's take a look at how much salary does each rank make every month. So when you join, it's going to be less. As it comes, look at a director, 1-star gets about $750 per month. Even if you don't do business, this is for lifetime. You get paid over and over and over again. You work a little hard in the beginning and you get paid over and over and over again. A director 2-star gets about $1,500 or 1 lakh Indian rupees. A director 3-star gets $3,750 or 2.5 lakhs. A president 1-star gets $7,500 per month or 5 lakhs. President 2-star gets $15,000 per month or 10 lakhs Indian rupees. There are people who are making presidents in 90 days now. That's the scope of the business. So this is a plan wherein we can protect, even if another pandemic comes, we still can meet our goals. We still can meet our needs. So amazing bonus when it comes to the residual income. Then we have a matching bonus as well. As the team makes money, you make 10% of your team as well. It goes up to 5 generations. So if you have 5 people in your team, you get 10% from your team. If you have 10 people in your team, you not only get 10% from your team, you get 10% from their team as well. So it goes up to 5 generations of 10%. Amazing 3 bonuses from your fingertips. And to top it all off, you have no fear in losing the money that you invested, because we have a kickstart bonus called as a fear of loss bonus. No fear of you losing your money as well. Because as soon as you come in, if you sell 4 packages, you get 1 package free, and that you can sell and you can collect the money. So you break even. We have a time limit. We have a 14-day timer, starts from the time you register. If you sell 4 white packages, you get 1 white package free. A global business, you can start for $130 or 10,000 rupees. If you sell 4 of them, you break even. Or if you sell 4 black packages, you get 1 black package free. If you sell 4 gold, you get 1 gold free. If you sell 4 titanium, you get one titanium free. And if you mix and match and sell, the lease package what you sold is what you get free. So here is a business which is very modern, sophisticated products, world's top compensation, break even in 14 days. People break even in a couple of hours they come in. It can't get better than this. The business is so simple because we have a proven system. And the system is these presentations are done in different languages all around the world 24/7. You invite these guests to these meetings. That's all you do. An invitation is one line. I would like to share an interesting business with you. Do you have 30 minutes? They may ask you, what business is this? It's an online business with the world's number one company. To explain the business in detail, when do you have 30 minutes? And they'll ask you, which company? We're an online marketing company, marketing different companies' products and services. It's a very interesting business. So when do you have 30 minutes? That's it. And when the people attend these presentations and join the business, we have a robust orientation program, which is just an hour. And they'll be rock stars in business. That's how simple this can get. And ongoing, we have development from senior management. It's all virtual. I would say if you set aside 2 hours a day, nothing like it. And once in a month, we have online events. And during these events, company talks about the product launches, we do the product launches. Company gives us updates. Senior leaders gives us tips on how to do the business. And with that information, we take it and do it in the presentations. People join us, they get trained, and they're out in the world. So this system is so duplicable and simple, and that's why it's just blowing up. And we're already at 32 million members. When I joined the company in July last year, it was only 5 million people. Today, it's 32 million members. We're going to be 100 million members. That's what I think by the end of this year. Amazing growth. So let's take a look. If you join this company and if you come in and if you sell 4 packages, let's see how much money you're going to make in the next 16 weeks. Just 4. There's 4 white, and we're going to see white. See, sales is maths, right? Let's take a look. So, success in this business is just achieving the fear of loss. You come in, achieve your fear of loss, and let's see what happens. So here, we are taking only 2 of the incomes, which is crowd bonus and the fear of loss bonus. So you come into the business, we're selling only the white package, which is 60 points. Within 2 weeks or 14 days, you sell 4 packages. You get 240 points, which is 24 euros. Remember, 10 points is 1 euro. And when you sell 4 packages, you get 1 white package free. You sell that to someone and you get 109 euros. So totally, when you have invested 109 euros, you have already made 133 euros or 12,000 rupees. That means whatever you have invested, you have got back and 20% more. That's the worst case scenario. It will take 14 days and you already become team leader 1. So these 4 people, because of a proven system, bring 4 people each, all in the white package. These 16 people bring 4 people each in the next 14 days. These 64 people, look at the power of compounding. And that's what's happening here. This is not hypothetical or future projection. This is what's happening here now. 64 people bring 4 people each, becomes 256. By the end of the 16th week, you would have made 750,000 US dollars, or you would have made 50 lakhs Indian rupees, and you have a recurring income of 1 lakh Indian rupees, or 1,500 US dollars. That's a start. The same director, 2-star today, is making 1 lakh. Next year, this time, the same director will be making 5 lakhs. Because you saw the increase in revenue. It's 40% of the revenue. And we have grown exponentially big. than 2020. I think we are going to cross the 1 billion mark this year. I think we already did the 1 billion mark. We are the new unicorn. A unicorn is $1 billion company, and we are the new unicorns come up in the world right now. So we have a full blown system here. This is a US schedule, and also we have an Indian schedule as well, so that you have the presentations. We do multiple presentations during the day in different languages, so you can invite guests from anywhere around the world. So we have maintained the time like that. Then during the week, it's all virtual, 30-40 minutes meetings, skill building, induction, leaders meeting on Sundays, unbelievable support function. Remember the thing that I told you, you got to look at four things when you join a mini company. And the fourth thing is which team you're joining. We are inviting you to the world's #1 Crowd1 team with 24-hour support. 24-hour support. When I'm sleeping in US, I have my team members in India and the rest of the world which are awake. So you are not alone in this. You come in with all the tools and resources. We have a blog called as blog.crowd1.com. We have, after every event, we have a digital magazine which is free for us and we can distribute it to all our prospects. Great online events, amazing incentives. This is a lifestyle of the rich and famous. It's smart work and money. It's not only money. It's much more than money. Once money is taken care of, then we take a whole different outlook towards this. I even have 5 people who can't hear in my team. I have a cancer survivor in my team. In my friend's team, there's a person who's paralyzed neck down and he can just move 3 of his fingers. He's already coordinated 2-star. Unbelievable. And you come in with world-class support. So, as mentioned, registration is free. Run to the person who has invited you to this meeting. He or she will give you a registration link. Register for it. We recommend, registration is free. You can use any of the products. We recommend you start this as a business. Choose any one of the packages that you are comfortable with. You can do a bank transfer, or you can do a Bitcoin transfer, or you can pay by a debit card or credit card, or even your sponsor can generate an activation code for you as well. So you absolutely can do this because no experience required. You do not need experience like me or all the other leaders to conduct this, because we are conducting these meetings. See, when you look at your business, you start a business, you hire a manager for that business, the manager gets a staff and things like that for your business, right? You don't go and do all the work. Similarly, you start this business, your head of sales will be me and other leaders. If you're on my team, I'll be your go-to person. I'll be your head of sales. I'll be your administrator for your office as well. And all you handle is marketing. You don't sell, you market by saying one line. We have an interesting business to share, and we would like to get 30 minutes from you. That's it. A global online business on your phone. Company provides high quality presentations, videos, everything. A simple and duplicable system. Absolutely a company for everyone. So, if you know your why, and if you have some dreams left to accomplish, run to the sponsor who's invited you to this meeting. He or she, as mentioned, will give you a link. How to do it, leave it to us. There are people who have gotten in the business. My upline came in the business. He added only 13 people and he's made 3.5 crores. He was experienced network marketer. I have no experience in network marketing. I'm in the insurance industry. I've recruited, motivated, and developed at least 250 insurance agents. So I know how to recruit. I've recruited 52 people into this business right now. And I've made only 20 lakhs. So we have done all the trial and errors in the last 1.5 years from beginning with my leaders. And we are sharing this opportunity on a golden plate. As soon as you join, you have an induction meeting just for 1 hour when you become a rock star. Be ready for the change. And you be the change. We are on year number 3 now. We are on the runway, ready to take off. We're sitting on a volcano basically, ready to take off. Our engines are on, fuel is full in our jet, and with a dream team inside. If you're there or not there, even if I'm there or not there, the company is going to go off. So I'd rather be here. And we are inviting you. If you have a dream and you're ready to put in that little hard work, that little time, it's going to rain money into your pockets. It's going to rain money into your pockets. So you must do your own independent research prior to engaging in any kind of business activity, including any activity when it comes to having specific expectations of specific results and financial returns. One last word for today.
The word of today, opportunity. I believe opportunities comes to everyone almost every day, but only the ones who run with it have a chance to win. Most people suffer from possibility blindness. So you come, you give them a chance and a way out, and they have the audacity to say no. You say next. Because we're not in the convincing game. People convinced against their will are of the same opinion still. So go find yourself a leader. It's when you do that, the rest of your life will be the best of your life. Because you're not who you think you are. You are who you think you are.
Check this out. I've been selling from the age of 15, right? I'm 44 years old now. Primarily into the insurance business, started with Bharti AXA in India and came to US in 2009, joined a Fortune 100 company into senior management, recruited, motivated, and developed at least 250 insurance agents. Every day in my life is how many people did you recruit? How many people did you convince? How many people said yes? How many said, what are the problems? It's daily when it comes to my insurance sector. So I'm trained by the best with the Fortune 100 companies. And when I see the leaders that we have over here, hats off. Hats off. We are building the largest sales organization in the world. And the senior management is telling us, don't convince anybody. It's with great pleasure and honor I get to present this matchless opportunity to all of you. One humble request. Let's open up a forum for questions right now, where you can ask us any questions. Any questions you can ask us. My only recommendation is make a decision today. Either yes or no. Even if it's no, it's absolutely fine. It may not be the time for you. But if you're interested, as we all know, as we have heard, all successful people, once they gather all the necessary information to make an informed decision, they make their decision in the next 1 minute. So don't procrastinate. Don't keep it for later. There are 32 million members ahead of you, which have paved the path for us. It's so easy. I'm used to selling insurance, the toughest product in this world, wherein you can't see the product. And when I look at that, in every angle, this is absolutely the best. So with that being said, let's open up a forum for questions. We have a couple of new people here as well. I have my friends whom I've studied in college from so many years. Hi, Kavita. Thank you very much for joining us. We have a lot of other leaders as well. We have Ivan, we have Deepa, we have Shashikumar sir, Shaji, everyone. Good morning to all of you in India. Good evening to everyone.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
In the US. How's everyone doing?
Fine, sir.
You can
Doing fantastic,
Ivan, how are
George.
you?
I'm doing good, George. Fantastic. Very excellent presentation. Very clear and concise. Well done. Great job. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, Ivan. It's really great to be working with you. By the way, Ivan is one of my closest friends for the past 10 years, and we have been working together. We joined just a couple of days ago. He understood it. He got it. He's a technology guy. He got it. He joined us in the Titanium Pro package. He's got his couple of people already started in the Titanium Pro packages, so he's doing really well. And Ivan, could you
Yeah.
share, could, if you don't mind, okay, could you share your experience with Crowd1 and also why Crowd1 in a few minutes, if you don't mind?
Well, George, thank you for the opportunity. And I want to thank each and everyone who has joined this presentation. Most of you are probably early morning for you guys back in India, and for us, it is late in the night. But thank you, everybody. As with regard to my experience, well, I've been in the sales and marketing business for a long time. I'm a consultant as well. I worked in many parts of the world. Uh, and I'm a pretty analytical guy. Uh, but I've learned one thing in life is that too much analysis of anything brings paralysis. So uh, when I looked at this opportunity, I, I went into analytical mode, uh, as I always do about any product before I want to believe in the product, before I tell anybody about the product. I need to understand. So I went into analytical mode. When I looked at it, I could not believe what I was looking at it. The history of the company is so short. It's just a 3-year-old company. There is no company in the world that has got members or employees or affiliates as much many as this company has generated. 32 million. How on earth is possible to have those many people without going face to face talking to anybody? There should be some reason why so many people around the world jumping on this bandwagon. First, that's the proof. There is some reason why people are joining. Second, there is a person who is Anthony Chettiland. This guy is a MIT graduate, nuclear physicist, and then
Scientist.
he's working for NASA. And this guy is leading in the company. He won't be a dumb person to join the company. Then I realized, why am I so analytical? I must be the dumbest person to analyze this company. And more I looked at it, I started believing this company. I did not understand the concept first. When I looked at it, it is not like any other company that starts selling telling people, join me, give me some money, join me, and I will, when you recruit somebody, you get the share of that money from that person, and you recruit another one, you get the share of that money. This company has no products of its own, but it gets the companies worldwide, best companies, and advertises them, markets them. So when I become a member, I get the opportunity to use those products as and when I want. And when I use the product, the parent company, whichever is the company, gaming company or education company, gives the money to the Crowd1. That money comes as revenue for you. Then I realized it's a legitimate company. And immediately I called you and I said, I want to join because I don't want to miss a beat, right? So I stopped analyzing and I totally believed in the product. And here I am. And this is my testimony. Okay. So
Thank
that's
you.
it. And I have started full on. I do my current job as usual. And I don't need to meet anybody personally. I use my phone, just give a call and invite them to the presentation. And you are doing a phenomenal job. You are there 24/7. I don't know when you are sleeping. I cannot fathom how you make this presentation morning, noon, evening, and in between one-on-one presentations. And you are available on the call whenever people call around the world. I don't know when you are sleeping, but that is the commitment is available from every member of the company here. What better company is available? Everybody is growing virtual now. Everybody is talking about AI. Every industry, your retail industry, your transport industry, your education industry, every industry is going digital, virtual. So this is a virtual platform that is going, spreading like wildfire across the world. So what better company is there to join in the beginning? This is the beginning. You have to get in so that you are pushed up in the line and you're promoted and you are creating a revenue stream, right?
Yep.
That is what is my feeling, and this is what is my experience, and this is my sharing, and I'm done talking. Thank you very much. I'm complete.
Thank you very much, Ivan, for your kind words and for your experience. And what he said is absolutely right. See, I've got experience in 15 years when it comes to recruiting, and that's all I know. And I focus only on that. I have my leaders who are experienced in network marketing. I go to them. My upline, he was my two uplines. One person was a bike mechanic with super bikes in Cochin in India, and other person was an auto driver. Last February, he did not have 1,000 rupees to join this company. Today, he's like a godfather for all of us. He's made 3.5 crores in the last 11 months. That's the opportunity in in virtual marketing. Because once the product's cost is over, the rest is profit. So it's an amazing platform, and if I request anybody, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. It might be a public platform. You may not be able comfortable for that, but it's totally okay. But whoever it is, go to your sponsor and get all your questions answered, even you are not if this may not be the time for you today, but get to know it. We saw multiple changes 10 years before when people came running to us, buy some bitcoin. We should have bought some bitcoin, then we would have been millionaires by now. Forget that. Before that, when debit cards were not there, we had cash on us. And when they said that we're going to have plastic cards and stuff and debit cards, it was very uncomfortable for all of us. So during the change, it's slightly uncomfortable. But after the change is over, it becomes normal. So I hope this presentation has, just like how the light, came in front of us, I hope, or we hope, that a light is shown in front of you as well. We request you to not to procrastinate and make that decision, because this is, everybody has heard. I like this in Hindi though. Aapka time aayega. Your time will come. And the time is now. And the time is not now, it's right now. With that being said, thank you very much for joining us in the Zoom session, and also for people who are watching us live. Our next session is going to be at 11 a.m. Indian time in Malayalam and 8:30 in Malayalam, 10:30 in the night Indian Standard Time, or 12 o'clock in the noon Central Standard Time. We're going to have the next English presentation. So looking forward to working with all of you. And until next time, until we work again, Crowd1, impossible is nothing. Thank you
George,
very much.
before you go,
yeah.
George, before
Yeah.
you go, I
Yeah.
want to give just for all the audience here, I want to give a simple analogy to understand where they are at this moment.
Okay.
We all go to the bank, right? We all go to our banks to draw money or do any transaction, but we don't get access to the vault. We don't go into the vault unless you have a key or you have a deposit. Similarly, you have come to this presentation inside the bank. You have seen what it is, but there is more things that are happening inside the vault, inside the company. That information is more valuable than what you see outside in the bank, in the lobby. There is more valuable things are inside, which we need to have access. That access is the membership that you get. You pay for it and then take advantage of all that wealth that is stored inside the vault. That is where you need to get in, not in the lobby. So get out, pay for that key to get in and take advantage of it. Your life will change from now. That's what I wanted to say. I'm done talking. I'm complete.
Thank you very much, Ivan. That was an absolute wonderful analogy, and thank you very much. And now our official session is over. Our presentation, existing Crowd1 members, as usual, this is our morning session for India. And during this session only, we go over sales rules. There are 49 sales rules, and we go over one rule a day. We have reached rule number, which one is it? 26, right?
Yeah.
26, yeah. So today's rule, it's a fantastic rule. It will help us in our sales when we are in front of people. So let's go check it out, okay? We'll play two versions as usual, and let's have, and I'll just share my opinion with it. So let's go for the first one. Rule number 26.
Hi, my name's Bob Henricks. I'm with Sandler Training. I'm here to talk to you today about rule number 26. People buy in spite of the hard sell, not because of it. First of all, what is the hard sell? The hard sell is selfish selling. In a traditional system, we've all been taught to lead with features, advantages, and benefits. In the Sandler system, we're taught to lead with something just, well, a little bit different than that. You see, the hard sell doesn't always sound like the hard sell. It isn't the Fast Eddie approach necessarily. What it is, again, is selfish selling, where you're more concerned about what it is you think you can do to help somebody when in fact, you really can't do much at all until you learn the other side of the equation. So, ways to avoid it? Number one, ask a lot of questions. Figure out what's causing the problems that the prospects are experiencing. Secondly, you have to care. Think about the amount of time that you invest in caring about your prospect, and your prospect will want to spend more time with you, not only in terms of how long it takes you to put the business process together with them, but also in becoming a client with them. At the end of the day, you learn to care about your client and ask the appropriate questions, you will be guiltless of the hard sell.
Let's listen to two more versions so that you understand. Let me see. Yes. This is in Polish, no way.
Hi, it's Dave. This is rule number 26. People buy in spite of the hard sell and not because of it. Look, we all grew up with learning the 100 closes, and when they say this, you say that, and we're already ready for the big hard close. And we've been taught that, we've learned it, and we've figured it out. But so have the prospects. Think about it. You call on a buyer once, they have 10, 15 of you calling on them every single week. So people love to buy, but they hate to be sold. Look, every time you push people, right? Would you buy today? If I lowered the price, would you do this? When you're pushing, look, when you push, people resist. That's how it works. It's human dynamics. So here's what I'm going to ask you to do. Don't push. Create an environment where people feel comfortable, they want to share, and if you pull people through the sales process, through your questioning techniques, they will buy, and they'll buy the way that you want to sell them. Everyone doesn't need to be hammered into a yes, I promise. Now, when you hear a yes, they were going to buy anyways. Good luck.
So, the rule over here is people love to buy, but they don't like to be sold. For example, we are going into a mall and we are walking in and we want to buy a t-shirt. We go into the mall and we see the representative come to us. Sir, can I help you? What do you say? No, I'm just looking. Automatic. And then we go start looking for the t-shirt. Oh man, I can't find what I want. Then I start looking for people. Okay, let me ask someone. And oops, that same person is there. No, let's not ask that person. Let's ask somebody else. You know? So it is, people have a wall. People have a wall. So people love to buy, but they don't like to be sold. So when we do our presentation in front of 10 people, let's imagine, in front of 10 people, we do the presentation and we ask them after the presentation, which package would you like to buy? Out of the 10, 2 will buy. Even when we, that's a hard close. So which package would you like to buy today? That is a hard close. 2 people will buy from it. And that is not because of our skills, because they want to do the business. But other 8, they are not. Because you got to connect with them. Rather than telling which package would you like to buy, we ask them questions. So, do you think residual income is important to you today? What are your thoughts on it? And let them speak. Let them talk. And we connect with them. And then they, okay, fine, I'll go with you. So out of the rest 8, if you connect, you will get 3 more sales. The hard close we will get anyway, because it is their need. They want to do business. They want to do business. So ഇത് മലയാളത്തിൽ പറയുവാണെങ്കിൽ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്, പക്ഷേ വിൽക്കപ്പെടാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല. കാരണം പഴയ സെയിൽസുകാര് കുറെ തെറ്റായ രീതി വിറ്റിട്ടുണ്ട്. This is another rule. There are no bad prospects. There are only bad salespeople. So we got to connect. It's a relationship game. So rather than going for a hard sell, we ask questions. What's your opinion? Let's care about them. Rather than being selfish about us, that I want to become a president. എനിക്ക് പ്രസിഡന്റ് ആകണം, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എനിക്ക് ടൈറ്റാനിയം പ്രോ വിറ്റാലേ പറ്റൂ. No. അതെന്റെ കച്ചവടം. പക്ഷെ അവരുടെ കച്ചവടം നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കണ്ടേ? We got to think about them. So we got to connect. So don't go for the hard close. Hard close people will automatically buy. But let's connect with people. Understand what do they think about the business. Let's talk to them. മനസ്സിലാക്കാം അവർക്ക് ഈ കച്ചവടം വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവർക്ക് ജീവിതത്തിൽ നമ്മുടെ റെസിജ്വൽ ഇൻകം എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതത്തിൽ അത് ഫിറ്റ് ആവൂ, ഈ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി കണ്ടിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, ഓൺലൈൻ യുഗമല്ലേ, കണക്ട് ചെയ്യുക, അഭിപ്രായം ചോദിക്കുക, ടോക്ക് ടു ദം, കണക്ട് വിത്ത് ദം. സോ അതാണ് എൻ്റെ അഭിപ്രായം. So let's hear different versions. So what do you think about this? Ivan, what do you think about this rule?
വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്, വിൽക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല.
ഏതാ?
വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ് ആണോ?
ആണു, പക്ഷേ
റൂൾ
മനസ്സിലായില്ല. ജയദേവ് പറയുന്നത് മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
ആൾക്കാർക്ക് വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ ഇഷ്ടമാണ്,
പക്ഷെ വിൽക്കപ്പെടാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല.
വിൽക്കപ്പെടാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല.
അവർക്ക് സ്വന്തമായി ഡിസിഷൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കണം. നമ്മൾ ഡിസിഷൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കി കൊടുക്കരുത്. മനസ്സിലായോ? നമ്മൾ ഡിസിഷൻ ഉണ്ടാക്കി കൊടുക്കരുത്. We shouldn't make a decision for someone. Let them decide. So for them to decide, we have to ask the right questions. ഇനിയും ഒരു പാൻഡമിക് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ, even if another pandemic comes, how are you going to manage your finances? ചോദിക്കണം. We got to ask them. We have got an amazing, this residual bonus plan will help you for that. So you got to ask questions. ശശികുമാർ സാറേ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? ഈ റൂൾ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ശശികുമാർ സാറേ?
സൂപ്പറാണ് സാറേ. സാറിന്റെ പ്രസന്റേഷൻ കേൾക്കാൻ തന്നെ ഞാൻ രാവിലെ ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് എന്റെ വാട്സപ്പിനൊക്കെ ചില പ്രോബ്ലം ഒക്കെ വന്നു. അത് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്തൊക്കെ വന്നപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും സമയം പോയി. എന്തായാലും
ഈ റൂളിന്റെ അഭിപ്രായം എന്താണ്?
റൂള് 26 ഇസ് ദി ബെസ്റ്റ് റൂളാണ്. പക്ഷെ വാങ്ങിക്കുന്നവർക്ക് വിൽക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തതിന്റെ സാഹചര്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അവർക്ക് അതിനെക്കുറിച്ച് മനസ്സിലാകാത്തതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. എങ്ങനെ വിൽക്കണമെന്നുള്ളത്, പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോമിൽ കയറി എങ്ങനെ വിൽക്കണമെന്നുള്ളതിനെ കുറിച്ച് നമ്മൾ സ്റ്റഡി ചെയ്യണം. ഇപ്പം നമ്മുടെ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്ന പല ആൾക്കാരും ഉണ്ട്. അതിനുശേഷം അവരുടെ പെർഫോമൻസ് 100% വന്നാലേ നമ്മൾ നെഞ്ചിലേറ്റി നമ്മുടെ ക്രൗഡ്1നെ ഏറ്റെടുത്ത് നടത്തിയാലേ ഈ വിൽപ്പനയും നടക്കുള്ളൂ. സാറ് ഒരു സെയിൽസ്മാൻ ആണ്. 15 വയസ്സിൽ സെയിൽസ്മാൻ ആയിട്ടുണ്ട്. സാറിന് ചില ഫോൾട്ട് വന്നില്ലേ? സാർ എല്ലാവരെയും ജോയിൻ ചെയ്യിപ്പിച്ചു. അത് തന്നെ. അപ്പം ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്തൊക്കെ ഇപ്പം നമ്മുടെ അറിവുകൾ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, സാറിന് കിട്ടിയ അറിവ് എനിക്ക് കിട്ടിയില്ലെന്നിരിക്കും. സാറിൽ നിന്ന് ഞാൻ അറിവുകൾ പഠിക്കുന്നു. എന്റെ അറിവുകൾ മറ്റുള്ളവർക്കും സർവീസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. അപ്പൊ അതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ മേടിക്കുന്നത് വിൽക്കുന്നതിനും കൂടെയുള്ള ഒരു ടെൻഡൻസി ഉണ്ടാക്കിയെടുക്കുകയാണ് നമുക്ക് വേണ്ടത്. ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ അതാണ് ഈ 26 റൂൾസിന്റെ. Okay.
George, I have a question, okay?
Yes, sir. You heard this rule?
So I wanted to say something. You know,
Okay.
Honestly, I did not understand anything in the Malayalam, but I want to say this. When we talk to any client or prospect, you have to set the expectation. Now, this is not a overnight become rich scheme. You can take your own time to, as Anthony Chettilan says, if you want to become a president, you set your goal. And even if it takes 1 year or 2 years, even 3 years, you have created a revenue stream that will last you for life. It doesn't have to happen next week, doesn't have to happen next month. So anybody, some people might be able to do in a day, some people are able to do in a week, some people are able to do in a month, somebody in a year or 2. But you can get there because more people will understand, more people will join, as the management says, and so many people are joining. As the people are joining, people will begin to believe, and you will learn that everything is going virtual. You gain the confidence, you listen to more presentations, you get the knowledge, and you're able to communicate. At the beginning of the journey, you don't know how far you're able to go. Only when you keep going, you know that how far you have come. So take that first step. Let it take a little longer if it needs to, but you will achieve somewhere, you will reach somewhere. If you don't take that first step, you will not get anywhere. That's what I wanted to say. I'm done talking. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. So, Deepa Sachu sir, this rule mansilayo?
Exactly, I understood. As far as I am concerned, I understand that most of the people they buy the products or they like the opportunity because they come by chance and they understand the potentiality of the opportunity. That is our luck.
Right.
So there is no problem. But some of the people, as George already said, out of 10 prospects, 2 prospects are ready to avail the opportunity. Okay, no problem. That is our luck. Rest of the 8 prospects are not understanding opportunity. They come by chance and also they came in this opportunity because of our hardcore self. Did you understand? So there is no guarantee whether they will avail the opportunity, but we have to go for hardcore selling to those prospects. It won't affect you. It won't be useful for you. We are going in a wrong track. So my understanding about the sales rule number 26 is that we put the questions about the taste of the new products in market and what is their taste about the new opportunity. That kind of question we have to put to the people, and here we have to use question skills. Our question should be skilled question. If you can apply these question skills, I hope these rest of the 10 prospects will be turned out to be best salesperson in your organization. That is what I understood from the sales rule. As George already said, people love to buy. They hate to sell. This is the common trend everywhere happening. So we can't, as Bill Gates said, he has taken 1,200 people, but only 13 people made him millionaire. Same thing I am saying. No guarantee. All the 10 people came in your organization will be working out. Maybe 2. Rest of the 10 people, it depends on your skills and they're turning up in your organization. That is what I understood from this rule number 26. Apart from this, you should be in a position to connect, give connection. If you are disconnected, it is total failure. Be connected with the prospects and the seller. This is what you got to do when you want to expand your business horizon. Okay?
Right.
Thank
Very
you very
well
much.
said. Very well said.
Deepa Sachu, inside that one small correction, you said people like to buy, but they don't like to sell.
Okay.
That is not it. People like to buy, but they don't like to be sold to. ആൾക്കാർക്ക് വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ താല്പര്യമാണ്, പക്ഷെ വിൽക്കപ്പെടാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല.
Right. That is correct.
മനസ്സിലായി? വിൽക്കപ്പെടാൻ ഇഷ്ടമല്ല, വാങ്ങിക്കാൻ താല്പര്യം. ആരെങ്കിലും സാറേ ഇത് വേണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഇതൊന്നും വേണ്ട എനിക്ക്. പക്ഷെ അവൻ തന്നെ പോയി അത് സാധനം എടുക്കും. അവൻ ആവശ്യമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ.
Rule 26.
What happens, George? George, what happens is that the client or prospect becomes very defensive, wants to show that he knows or he doesn't know, or he wants to have possible there is some level of ego or personality differences. So people don't want to be sold. They want to show that they will buy. But what that rule 26 says is that you have to ask the right questions and build that rapport relationship so that that particular client who is resisting or doesn't want to be sold get convinced through explanation, question and answers. He asks a question, he gives an answer, he understands the product, and he makes a educated decision. That is what I understand.
Correct.
Right?
On
So
point.
doesn't want to be sold at all. Yes, that is correct. That's what I have experienced as well. When I go to sell people, they don't want to be sold, but they know that they need the product. On their own
Correct.
time, they will decide too.
Absolutely. Perfect.
So as Miss Manjula did, we have heard time and again, she wanted that product, but she did not believe in the first place and did not want to go get it. But when the time came, she said, I should go on it, and she bought it. Right?
Yep.
So such people are there in our community, in our friend circle. They don't want to be sold, but when the time comes, they want that product. And they will call you over and over, whether they have number. If they don't have the number, they will search the number and get to you, and they want the product.
Yep.
But you have to do your job right.
Correct. We have to use our skills right.
Right.
Okay. Anybody
Exactly.
else? Anybody else? Arkelum vare endalum. Shaji sir, Mani sir, enganundu? Pushpan sir, Arkelum Naiprime Parthitundi Kora, Namaka sales rules for leaders like Karadu and the pattern closing on the Maka. Already 9:59.
Hello. Hello.
Hi sir, Barjo.
Yes, it is a very fantastic rule. People buy in spite of the hard sell, not because of it. What I understand. Sometimes what happened when we, after presenting the BOP to a prospect, sometimes we push them to buy the product. But this rule says people want to buy but not want to be sold. So that means we have to connect the concern of the people. We have to ask them questions and we have to address their concern. That's what we have to do. Not push the prospects to buy the product.
Correct.
That's why I understand from this rule. It is a nice rule. People buy in spite of the hard sell, not because of it. Means don't push the prospects to buy a product. You ask them questions and relate with them, then it will work. Otherwise, sometimes we push the prospects to buy the product. Actually, we must understand that everyone want to buy but not want to be sold. So that's what I understand, sir.
Perfect. On point. Nothing to clear. Mani sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, that is also what I understand. You know, we don't force to buy the product by a person, because you know, if you are forcing, they may purchase, but you know, they are not realizing the facts. Then they cannot sell this. So that is what. So we have to ask questions and make them realize about the potential of these products. Then only they can sell. That is what I understand.
Correct. It's not potential of the product. Not the potential of the product. You have to connect with their personal life. You have to keep the product aside for a bit. You have to keep the product aside for a bit and then talk and ask questions like what I just told you right now is, what plans do you have in place if another pandemic affects, and how are you going to manage your finances? അപ്പോൾ അത് പറയും, ചോദിക്കും, കണക്ട് ചെയ്യും, എന്നിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ റെസിഡ്യൂവൽ ഇൻകം കണക്ട് ചെയ്യുക. സോ ഡിഫറെന്റ് വേസ്. Okay. Anybody else?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, right. Yeah, you must understand the necessity of this.
Yes, correct. The need, the pain.
Yes,
the pain of the customer, the pain.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's not the need, the pain. If they tell, yes, I'm interested in making money.
Yeah.
If they say, then you ask them some more questions to find out if it is a pain.
Yeah,
for example, yes, I am interested in making money. If they say, most people say, yes, ആർക്കാ പൈസ ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്തത്, എല്ലാവർക്കും പൈസ ഉണ്ടാക്കണമല്ലോ. Right? Everyone tells us that. So you can ask questions. How long have you been thinking about it? എത്ര നാളായിട്ട് ആലോചിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഒരു എക്സ്ട്രാ ഇൻകം വേണമെന്ന്? Have you looked into any opportunity before? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി നേരത്തെ നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നോ അഡീഷണൽ ഇൻകം ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ? എന്തായിരുന്നു
George, I think
സാഹചര്യം?
there is also question is what an extra income will do for you, or how that extra income will improve your lifestyle, or what way that will be beneficial, having an extra income. That is something
Absolutely.
most people think I have the salary, I'm living a good lifestyle, but I always want to buy a better car, better house, or I have my kids marriage or education, or I need some extra money. So they have a reason.
You have to ask questions for that. It will come up. Otherwise,
right,
we
they
will
will
not
come up
understand.
with.
Yep.
Because
super.
if you don't ask the question, it doesn't come to the mind why I need the money. So you have to come up with the example. Do you think some extra income will help educate somebody, or marry somebody, or buy some house, buy a car or something? Is that going to help you? Oh, definitely. I've been thinking about doing this for a long time. So by little extra work, you become an excellent, you create a revenue. That's all it is. You don't do and change anything of your lifestyle, continue as it is. Put a little bit of extra time spending, you might be able to get that dream fulfilled.
So when you ask that question, you are getting personal with them, and that's what we need. We have to connect. That question connects with them. They will talk about their lives to us, and when we connect, boom, that's what it is. All right, now let's get into, it's already 9:20 for me. Let's finish it up in the next 10 minutes. I want to keep time. I want to keep 1 hour 15 minutes max for this. Again, it went out of time. Let's get into Sandler rule for leaders. We are going to rule number 3. But the first 2 rules were all about process. We need to have the same process, right? But I forgot to play one video before. That was the introduction to sales leaders rules. What is it about? Why? So let's go to the introduction, and then we'll go to rule number 3. Okay, let's go through introduction on why we as leaders needs to follow certain rules. Why? Let's hear that first, and then let's get into the rule.
Hey, it's Dave Mattson. So excited about the Sandler Rules for Sales Leadership. If I move back time, we launched the Sandler Rules for Salespeople, which became a national bestseller. And why is that? Well, the rules book for salespeople and the rules book for sales leaders is really a collection of best practices and Sandler philosophies. And they're written in 1 or 2 pages, so you can access them and consume them in a very short amount of time. They're gems. And we've picked and choose topics that are important to you as a sales leader. Like, how do I interview properly? How do I actually hire the right person who's going to produce once they're on payroll? How do I onboard them properly so they're as productive and profitable quickly? How do I coach them, taking them from where they are today to where they should be on my team in order to meet and exceed their personal and professional goals? How do I do sales funnel management? There are so many different things that sales leaders have to do every single day. It's the hardest job in the organization. Studies show that 85% of sales leaders, and maybe you, went into their role without any experience. Now think about that for a second. That means that you have to learn on the job. That means you're going to make an awful lot of mistakes. And if you're like me, I look back in time and I say, I wish I could have done this differently. Maybe I could have saved that individual. Maybe we would have done this. It's easy to play Monday morning quarterback. It's true. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have the GPS for me to be as successful as I am today, knowing what I know. This book will allow you to accelerate your experience, to accelerate your growth, because all the things that you have to do are difficult. I think that you have to drive revenue. You're in charge of that team. You have to have process down. Because if you don't have process, how do we expect others on our team to have process? You know, the greatest gift David Sandler gave us was to become self-sufficient, to think on our own. He never taught us scripts. In the rules book for sales leaders, we're not teaching you a lot of scripts either. We give you that GPS. If you're going to onboard experienced people, here's how you do it. You apply what those best practices are to your specific situation, and that's the magic. The problem with scripts is that you have to transfer what you saw in a book to the real life, and oftentimes they don't fit. That's the issue. So hopefully, when you read the sales leadership book, you can apply everything that you learn today, tomorrow, and then you go to the next role in your personal and professional progression, you'll be able to apply the same concepts. These concepts are timeless. I hope you enjoy the book as much as tens of thousands of sales leaders before you have enjoyed the Sandler philosophies and tactics around the world. Until we have an opportunity to meet each other personally, good selling.
The Sandler rules for sales leaders are available.
അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് പറഞ്ഞൊരു മെയിൻ പോയിന്റ്, most people get into sales without experience. എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇല്ലാതാണ് സെയിൽസിലോട്ട് കയറുന്നത്. എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഇല്ലാതാണ് ആൾക്കാരെ റിക്രൂട്ട് ചെയ്യേണ്ടി വരുന്നത്. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഏറ്റവും കട്ടിയുള്ള ജോബാണ് ലീഡേഴ്സിന്. നമുക്ക് റിക്രൂട്ട് ചെയ്യണം, നമുക്ക് മാനേജ് ചെയ്യണം, നമുക്ക് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യണം. We got to recruit, we got to manage, we got to develop. And management and development is not easy. If we don't know, നമുക്കത് ഭയങ്കര പാടാവും. അതുകൊണ്ട് സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആൾക്കാർ നേരത്തെ ചെയ്ത കാര്യം നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കുക. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഈ റൂൾസ്. അപ്പൊ അവർ ഈ റൂൾസ് ഇറക്കിയത് ആഫ്റ്റർ ദ സെയിൽസ് റൂൾസ്. After the sales rules, that became a national bestseller. Then they launched it for sales leaders. So it's very important as sales leaders, we need a process. Everybody coming into the team should follow the same process. Otherwise, they will pala language ആയിരിക്കും ആൾക്കാർ സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. People will be talking different languages. So with that being said, let's get into rule number 3, which is very important. As a sales leader. Let's go to number 3.
Rule number 3, no mutual mystification. Accountability requires clarity of expectations. You know, in today's environment as a sales leader, we don't get to spend as much time as we want with our people. As a matter of fact, I believe that we're in the paper business versus the people development business. So every interaction that we have with our people should be as effective and as efficient as possible. We also want to set the stage to show them how to create clarity in every interaction that we have with our buyers. So how do we do that? Well, in the sales world, if we're using the upfront contract as a concept, and that's really what we're doing to avoid mutual mystification, we have things that we're going to cover from a sales perspective into a prospect. One is purpose. Why are we here today? Oftentimes, the salesperson won't even cover that because, of course, they know they agreed to the appointment. It's not true. People are running from call to call to call, and they have forgotten why you're here. So you've got to remind them. Number 2, time. We've talked about 60 minutes. Is that still good? When you validate the time, you're minimizing the opportunity for the prospect to do the following about 20 minutes into a 60-minute call. It sounds really interesting, but I've got a ton of stuff going on today. Could you just capture what we've talked about, put it into a proposal, which I can share with the rest of the team that's not here today, and I'll get back to you. We may take that as a victory, but that's just a push, right? So we want to validate the time, so if we have less time, we can adjust appropriately up front. Agenda. Your agenda and my agenda. So your agenda is a buyer. I want to know what that is before I start. Why? It's respectful. B, I get to change my call based on what's important to you. People don't listen and don't participate in a sales call until they know you're going to cover what's important to them. But you also want to share your agenda as well. You want to get them ready. I'm going to ask you some questions about maybe your top 2 or 3 issues that you're currently having with XYZ company. What have you tried to do to fix that? And have you looked at anyone else like us in the past? So I'm getting them ready for the questions that I'm going to ask. And then finally, outcome. What are you going to decide at the end of today's call? Based on today's call, we could be in a position to say, it doesn't make any sense based on what you're experiencing, and I know what we're great at, there may be a disconnect. But if there is a fit, then the next step could be that we should probably get together for a little more time with the other appropriate people and kind of dig deep into those issues. Does that make sense? And so I agree upon a next step before we start, versus springing it on in 57 minutes into a call saying, I think it makes sense to sit down with your senior leadership. I'd like to set up a call. Whoa! When you don't tell people what you're going to close for at the end, you automatically get it, I want to think it over. Now let's move this to sales leadership. You should be covering upfront contracts all the time in your coaching, on your phone calls with them, in your debriefs, in your training, and when you go on joint calls with your people as well. As much as you can minimize mutual mystification, everyone will benefit. But if you can cover those topics and just have a mindset to set the stage of every interaction that you have with your people, you're going to be better off. The bottom line is, no mutual mystification increases productivity. Good luck.
This rule is about when you meet with your team member. Team member ആയിട്ട് meet ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ നോക്കാനുണ്ട്. അവരുടെ നമ്മളൊരു കാര്യം എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യാണല്ലോ. അവര് കച്ചവടം ചെയ്തിട്ട് കച്ചവടം ചെയ്യണമല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ നമുക്കൊരു എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അവരുടെ നിന്ന്. ആ എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ നമ്മുടെ തന്നെ ചോദിക്കുക, നമ്മൾ എന്താ എക്സ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ അവിടെ നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടോ? നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടോ കാര്യങ്ങൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്? അത് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ നമ്പർ 1. അവരൊരു കാര്യം അവർ 4 ആൾക്കാരെ ഫിയർ ഓഫ് ലോസ് അടിക്കാനുള്ള കാര്യം നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടോ? നമ്മൾ അവർക്ക് ട്രെയിനിങ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ടോ? അതൊന്ന്, അത് പോട്ടെ. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ അവരായിട്ട് മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ one-on-one meeting, ഇത് ഗ്രൂപ്പ് മീറ്റിംഗ് അല്ല. When you meet with your individual affiliate, ആ മീറ്റിംഗിന് മുമ്പ് നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ അടുത്ത് അജണ്ട പറയണം. അജണ്ട, മീറ്റിംഗ് അജണ്ട. അജണ്ടയ്ക്കകത്ത് സമയപരിധി, നമ്മുടെ മീറ്റിംഗ് ഇന്ന് അരമണിക്കൂറാണ്. ആ അരമണിക്കൂറിൽ നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മൾ എനിക്ക് സംസാരിക്കാനുള്ളത്. എന്നിട്ട് അവരോട് ചോദിക്കുക അവരുടെ അജണ്ട എന്താണ്. എന്നിട്ട് അവരോട് ചോദിക്കുക നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്താണ് ഈ മീറ്റിംഗിന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കിട്ടേണ്ടതെന്ന്. പിന്നെ ഔട്ട്കമ്മും കൂടെ പറയണം. അത് ഏറ്റവും അവസാനം. നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ മീറ്റിംഗ് വെച്ച് നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കിയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ഇതാണ്. നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കി ഇതാണ് പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ, ഇതാണ് നമ്മൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്ത് ഇതൊക്കെ ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ അഭിപ്രായം എന്താണ് അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത്? അവരുടെ തിരിച്ച് നമ്മൾ കാര്യങ്ങൾ എടുക്കണം. ഇത് 1-on-1 മീറ്റിംഗ് ആണ്. വി ആർ ലീഡേഴ്സ്. നമ്മൾ ആൾക്കാരെ ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്യാണ്. അപ്പൊ അതാണ് ഈ റൂള്. അപ്പൊ മ്യൂച്വൽ ആയിട്ട് ഒരു തെറ്റിദ്ധാരണയും പാടില്ല. അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും വളരെ ക്ലിയർ ആയിരിക്കണം. നമ്മൾ എന്തിനാണ് മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ സമയപരിധി എന്താണ്, നമ്മുടെ അജണ്ട എന്താണ്, ഈ മീറ്റിംഗിൽ പോകാൻ പോണേ, ഇതാണ് ഔട്ട്കം. ആസ് സെയിൽസ് ലീഡേഴ്സ് അപ്പോൾ ഒരു തെറ്റിദ്ധാരണ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും പാടില്ല. വളരെ ക്ലിയർ ആയിരിക്കണം അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഉള്ള എക്സ്പെക്ടേഷൻ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഉള്ള ഒരു തെറ്റിദ്ധാരണയും പാടില്ല. നമ്മളിവിടെ കച്ചവടത്തിനാണ് ഇത് വരുന്നേക്കുന്നത്. മീറ്റിങ്ങിന് സമയം പറയാ, എന്നിട്ട് ഇന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഈ മീറ്റിംഗ് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമുക്ക് ഒരു ഔട്ട്കമ്മിൽ നമുക്ക് പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യാം എന്താണ് വരാൻ പോണെന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് അപ് ഫ്രണ്ട് കോൺട്രാക്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. അതെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നമ്മള് ഇതിന് ഞാനൊരു ഉദാഹരണം തരാൻ പോവാ. നമ്മളൊരു ഡെന്റിസ്റ്റിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പോവാ. ഡെന്റിസ്റ്റിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പോകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മൾ റൂട്ട് കനാലിന് പോവാ. അപ്പൊ ഡെന്റിസ്റ്റ് എന്താ പറയുക? ആദ്യം ഞാൻ നിനക്ക് ഇഞ്ചക്ഷൻ തരും, ആ ഇഞ്ചക്ഷൻ മരവിപ്പിക്കും, എന്നിട്ട് ഞാൻ അത് തുറക്കും, അതെല്ലാം റൂട്ട്സ് എല്ലാം ക്ലീൻ ചെയ്ത് അത് സീൽ ചെയ്യും. എല്ലാം നമുക്കൊരു 30 മിനിറ്റിനുള്ളിൽ എല്ലാം ഒരു വേദനയും ഇല്ലാതെ നമുക്ക് ആദ്യം ഒരു ഇഞ്ചക്ഷൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ചെറിയൊരു വേദന കാണും, പിന്നെ ഒരു വേദനയും കാണില്ല. ഓക്കെ ആണോ? അപ്പൊ കാര്യം ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുമ്പേ തന്നെ ഡോക്ടർ പേഷ്യന്റിന്റെ അടുത്ത് പറഞ്ഞു. അപ്പൊ അവനെടുത്ത് ഓക്കെ, അത് ഓക്കെയാണ്. അതുപോലെ തന്നെ നമ്മൾ അപ്രണ്ട് ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ അവരുടെ അടുത്ത് കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയണം. ഇന്നത്തെ ഈ മീറ്റിംഗിൽ നമ്മൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത് ഇന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ്. അപ്പം അതിനൊരു ടെക്നീക്ക് ഉണ്ട്. അത് ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ എനിക്ക് അറിയുള്ളൂ, അത് മലയാളത്തിൽ എങ്ങനെ പറയുന്നത് എനിക്ക് അറിയത്തില്ല. ഒരു നോട്ട് ടെക്നീക്കാണ്, NOT, നോട്ട് ടെക്നിക്, NOT. ഷാജി ഇതൊന്ന് മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കണേ. ഷാജി മലയാളത്തിൽ നോക്കിക്കോണേ, പറയാൻ കേട്ടോ. NOT. നമ്മൾ മീറ്റിംഗ് തുടങ്ങുന്നതിന് മുമ്പ് നോട്ട് ടെക്നിക്, NOT. ഞാൻ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ പറയാം. നാച്ചുറലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നാച്ചുറലി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അല്ല, എനിക്ക് എന്തുവാ ഈ മീറ്റിങ്ങിന് പറയാനുള്ളതെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് താല്പര്യം കാണും. ഓബ്വിയസ്ലി എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കണം നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കച്ചവടം ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ എന്തൊക്കെയാണെന്ന്. ടിപ്പിക്കലി നമ്മുടെ ഈ മീറ്റിംഗ് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മൾ ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങളും നമ്മൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്, നിങ്ങളുടെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളൊക്കെ മാറാൻ വേണ്ടിയുള്ള പ്ലാനിങ് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യും. അതിനുള്ള മരുന്നുകൾ നമ്മൾ കുറിക്കും. അതാണ് ഈ അടുത്ത അരമണിക്കൂർ നടക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത്. നേരത്തെ തന്നെ അപ്രണ്ട് ആയിട്ട് പറയുക. പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അരമണിക്കൂർ മീറ്റിംഗിന് സമയം യൂഷ്വലി എന്താ പറയുക, 15 മിനിറ്റ് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് എനിക്ക് വേറൊരു കോളും, ഭയങ്കര ബിസിയാ, തിരക്കാ. അതിന് പകരം നമുക്ക് നേരിട്ട് തന്നെ പറയുക. അതൊരു ടെക്നിക്കാണ്, നോട്ട് ടെക്നിക്, NOT. നാച്ചുറലി, ഒബ്വിയസ്ലി, ടിപ്പിക്കലി. നാച്ചുറലി ഷാജിക്ക് അറിയണമായിരിക്കും നമ്മൾ എന്തിനാ ഈ മീറ്റിംഗ് വിളിച്ചു കൂട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നതെന്ന്. ഒബ്വിയസ്ലി എനിക്കറിയണം എങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും, എന്തൊക്കെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകളാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കച്ചവടത്തിൽ വരുന്നത്, ഇപ്പൊ തടസ്സം വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ടിപ്പിക്കലി നമ്മുടെ ഈ മീറ്റിംഗ് കഴിയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മൾ ഓരോ കൺക്ലൂഷൻ വരും, എങ്ങനെ ആ മീറ്റിംഗ് ആ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഹാൻഡിൽ ചെയ്യണമെന്ന്. അപ്പൊ അരമണിക്കൂറിനുള്ളിൽ നമുക്കൊരു പ്ലാൻ ആയിട്ട് വരാം. അത് ഓക്കെ ആണോ? അപ്പോൾ ഡെന്റിസ്റ്റിന്റെ കാര്യം പോലും ആലോചിക്കുക. ഒരു തെറ്റിദ്ധാരണയും പാടില്ല. അപ്പൊ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമുക്ക് അപ്ഫ്രണ്ട് കോൺട്രാക്ട് വേണം, നമുക്ക് അജണ്ട വേണം, നമുക്ക് സമയപരിധി വേണം. അവരറിയണം നമ്മൾ എന്തായിരിക്കും ഈ മീറ്റിംഗിൽ പറയാൻ പോണെന്ന്. അപ്പൊ അതാണ് ഈ റൂളിന്റെ. ഒരു തെറ്റിദ്ധാരണ അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും പാടില്ല, വളരെ ഓപ്പൺ ആയിരിക്കണം. അതാണ് ഈ റൂള്. ഷാജി സാറ് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ടെക്നിക്ക്? അത്
ഫൈൻ. ഞാൻ സാറ് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത് നോ മ്യൂച്വൽ മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷൻ മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു അഫിലിയേറ്റ്സുമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു മീറ്റിങ്ങിന് മുൻപ് അത് എന്തിനാണെന്നുള്ളൊരു ക്ലിയർ കട്ട് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു ഉദ്ദേശം, ഒരു അജണ്ട സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണം നമ്മൾ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ. യാതൊരുവിധ കൺഫ്യൂഷനും പാടില്ല. അതിന്റെ ടൈമിംഗ്, എന്തിന് നമ്മൾ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, എന്താണ് അതിന്റെ ഉദ്ദേശം എന്ന് രണ്ടു കൂട്ടർക്കും വ്യക്തമായ ധാരണ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ ഇതിനകത്ത് സാറ് പറഞ്ഞെങ്കിൽ ഈ നോട്ട് ടെക്നിക്ക് നാച്ചുറലി, അതായത് എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ അതിന്റെ ഉദ്ദേശം, അതിന്റെ ഒബ്വിയസ്ലി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പം മനസ്സിലാക്കണം എന്താണ് നമ്മുടെ പിന്നെ പ്രോസ്പെക്റ്റിന്റെയോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ അഫിലിയേറ്റ്സിന്റെ ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടുകൾ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ പ്രയാസങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ മനസ്സിലാക്കണം. ടിപ്പിക്കലി നമ്മൾ പറയുന്നത് ഇതിന് ശേഷം നമ്മൾ ഒരു കൺക്ലൂഷനിലേക്ക് എത്തുകയാണ്. അതായത് എന്താണ് നമുക്ക് ഇതിന്റെ ഒരു ഔട്ട്കം വരാൻ പോണതെന്നും എന്താണ് അതിന്റെ റിസൾട്ടിനെ കുറിച്ചുമാണ് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ ഇത് ഈ നോ മ്യൂച്വൽ മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷൻ മീൻസ് നമ്മളൊരു മീറ്റിംഗ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് മുൻപായി രണ്ടു കൂട്ടർക്കും വ്യക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ധാരണ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു അജണ്ട സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണം നമ്മൾ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യാന്നാണ് ഞാനിത് മനസ്സിലാക്കുന്നത്.
ഈ മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷന്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്തോന്നറിയോ? മിസ് ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ.
ഓക്കെ സാർ.
അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും മിസ്ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ പാടില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഷാജി പറഞ്ഞത് കറക്റ്റ് ആണ്.
നമ്മൾ പലപ്പോഴും നമ്മൾ അങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. പലപ്പോഴും ഈ മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷൻ സംഭവിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ ഈ റൂള് പറയുന്നത് ഇത് നമ്മൾ വ്യക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള രണ്ട് പാർട്ടീസിനും വ്യക്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ധാരണ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. എന്തിനാണ് നമ്മൾ മീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, എത്ര സമയമാണ് നമ്മൾ എടുക്കുന്നത്, എന്താണ് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുന്നത് എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ക്ലിയർ കട്ട് ഐഡിയ രണ്ട് പാർട്ടിക്കും ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കണം. യാതൊരു മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷനും പാടില്ല എന്നാണ് ഈ റൂൾസ് പറയുന്നത്. വെരി വെരി ഓസം റൂൾസ്.
അപ്പൊ നോ മ്യൂച്വൽ മിസ്റ്റിഫിക്കേഷൻ, ഒരു അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും തെറ്റില്ല. അപ്പൊ നാച്ചുറലി, ഓബിയസ്ലി, ടിപ്പിക്കലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നാച്ചുറലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയ കാര്യം, ഓബിയസ്ലി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ അവന്റെ കുറിച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ അറിയണം, അവന്റെ പ്രോസ്പെക്റ്റിനെ പറ്റി, നമ്മുടെ അഫിലിയേറ്റിനെ പറ്റിയാണ്. നാച്ചുറലി നമ്മളെ പറ്റി, ഓബിയസ്ലി അവരെ പറ്റി, ടിപ്പിക്കലി കമ്പൈൻഡ് നമ്മുടെ രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും ഇത് അതിന്റെ ഔട്ട്കം എന്തായിരിക്കും, അതാണ് ടിപ്പിക്കലി. നാച്ചുറലി എനിക്ക് അറിയേണ്ട കാര്യങ്ങൾ മനസ്സിലായോ? അല്ല, നാച്ചുറലി നമ്മൾ എന്താ ചെയ്യാൻ പോണെന്ന്, ഓബിയസ്ലി അവരെന്താ നമുക്ക് ഇത് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ടിപ്പിക്കലി ഇതാണ് ഔട്ട്കം. അപ്പൊ അതാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഇന്നത്തെ റൂള്. അപ്പൊ അതും പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ? ശശികുമാർ സാറേ, എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ഈ റൂൾ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്
സാറേ? ഈ റൂള് സംബന്ധിച്ചോളം എനിക്കൊരു നല്ലൊരു അറിവ് കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്നു. ഈ സംഗതിയെ ഒരു പ്രോസ്പെക്ടസിന്റെ ചെല്ലുന്നത് എങ്ങനെ വേണമെന്നുള്ളതിന്റെ അറിയാം. എന്നിരുന്നാൽ തന്നെയും ഈ റൂള് ഒരു നല്ലൊരു കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള റൂളാണ്. ആ പ്രോസ്പെക്ടസിനെ നമ്മൾ ഒരു ഗൈഡ് ചെയ്യാനും നമ്മളൊരു കൗൺസിലിംഗ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെയാണ് ഈ റൂളിന്റെ വരുന്നത്. 100% നമ്മളൊരു കൗൺസിലേഴ്സ് എന്നുള്ള രീതിയിലാണ്. അപ്പം പ്രോസ്പെക്ടസിനെ നമ്മളെ കയ്യിലെടുക്കുക, നമ്മുടെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് അവർക്കും കൊടുക്കുക. അപ്പൊ ഒരു മിസ്അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡിങ് മാറിയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ രണ്ടുപേരും കൂടെ കൈ കോർത്ത് പോകുന്ന ഒരു രീതിയിലേക്കായിരിക്കും പ്രോസ്പെക്ടസ് വരുന്നത്. പിന്നെ നമ്മുടെ ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ്, നമ്മുടെ ബിസിനസിനെ കുറിച്ച് പറയുക. നമ്മൾ ഒരുപാട് അച്ചീവ്മെന്റിനെ കുറിച്ചൊന്നും അവരെ പറഞ്ഞ് ബോധ്യപ്പെടുത്തി കുഴപ്പമുണ്ടാക്കരുത്. നമ്മൾ 2-3 കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയുക. ഇതാണ് ഏറ്റവും നല്ല ബെറ്റർ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത്. എന്തായാലും ഇന്ന് ഈ പ്രോസ്പെക്ടസിനെ കുറിച്ച് സാറിന്റെ ഗൈഡ് ലൈൻസ് ഒക്കെ വളരെ നന്നായിട്ടുണ്ട്. താങ്ക് യു സാർ.
താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്. അപ്പൊ ഇതാണ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബൈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ്. ഇത് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് ബൈ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചു വരികയാണ്. ഇത് പഠിച്ച് ചെയ്ത ഇത് എനിക്ക് നോട്ട് ടെക്നിക്ക് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എനിക്ക് വെള്ളമാണ്. ഇത് കാരണം ഞാൻ 10 കൊല്ലമായിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. സാൻഡ്ലറിന്റെ ട്രെയിനറാണ് ഞാൻ. അവരെന്നെ ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ട് ആദ്യം അവരെന്നെ ട്രെയിനറിനെ പഠിപ്പിച്ചു. കാരണം എനിക്ക് എന്റെ ഏജൻസിനെ പഠിപ്പിക്കാനുള്ളതുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് ഈ റൂളൊക്കെ അറിയാമെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് കൊട്ടുകൊട്ടും എപ്പോഴും. പിന്നെ മിനിയാൻ കൊട്ടു കിട്ടിയതല്ലോ എനിക്ക്. ഇപ്പോഴും മാറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, നമുക്ക് വൈൻഡപ്പ് ചെയ്താലോ? ആർക്കെങ്കിലും എന്തെങ്കിലും പറയാനുണ്ടോ?
ഒരു ഒറ്റ കാര്യം, നമ്മള് നേരത്തെ ഒരു കാര്യം പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. അതായത് ഒരാളോട് നമ്മൾ സംസാരിക്കുന്നതിന് മുമ്പായിട്ട് നമ്മളൊരു 2 മിനിറ്റ് നേരം മൈൻഡ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിരുന്നു. ആ റൂൾ ഇതുമായിട്ട് കണക്റ്റഡ് ആണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി.
എല്ലാ റൂളും കണക്റ്റഡ് ആണെന്ന്. എല്ലാ റൂളും അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും കണക്റ്റഡ് ആണ്. എല്ലാ റൂളും ഇന്റർ കണക്റ്റഡ് ആണ്. ഇതാണ് സംഭവം. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ദീപ സജു സാറേ ഒന്ന് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ഇന്നത്തെ മീറ്റിംഗിന്റെ അഭിപ്രായം ഒന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ്, എന്നിട്ട് എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു വോട്ട് ഓഫ് താങ്ക്സ് പറഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമുക്ക് എത്രയും പെട്ടെന്ന് നിർത്താം. കാരണം എനിക്ക് അടുത്ത 15 മിനിറ്റിനുള്ളിൽ വേറെ പരിപാടി ഉണ്ട് എനിക്ക്.
ഇംഗ്ലീഷിൽ പറഞ്ഞോട്ടെ
സാർ? ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലല്ലേ പറയൂ.
ഓക്കെ. Ladies and gentlemen, Myself, Deepa Sachu, from Taliparamba of Kannur district in Kerala of Indian National. Today's business presentation plan hosted by George Epen from USA is fantastic as well as understanding. Today we discussed in the first session about the sales. I'm not sorry. Today in the first session we discussed about the plan of our business, about the company, about the products, and how to do the business. And second session we discussed about the sales rule number 26, and all of us clearly understood what is sales rule number 26. And in the second session, so in the third session, we discussed about the leaders rule. That is also we clearly understood, and I express my heartfelt thanks to George Epen to conduct these three sessions successfully and making we people understand about the objective of these three sessions. Next, my sincere vote of thanks to the guest of this session. I request the guest to use the objectives of this session to your business and invite from your side more that every day. Thanks a lot for the new guest. Next, for the existing members, I express my vote of thanks from my bottom of the heart to take your valuable time and attend this session and make the program great success, and express again a vote of thanks to the existing members. Last but not the least, our God, our mentor and motivator from USA, and dedication and commitment is showing for his team and everybody to make them a wonderful business opportunity, and make them getting a wonderful success from this industry, and wishing the George Epen for his cooperation and for his effort, and wishing him a great success and more cooperation in future for we people, and getting more success in future. For all of us, I express my heartfelt thanks for joining today and making the program great success. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Deepa Sachi sir. എല്ലാവർക്കും നമ്മൾ 11 മണിക്ക് മലയാളം സെഷൻ ഉണ്ട്, 8:30 മലയാളം സെഷൻ ഉണ്ട്, രാത്രി 10:30 ഉണ്ട്. 3 ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അടുത്ത റാങ്കിലേക്ക് കയറാൻ. ഇന്ന് 3 ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റിയാണ്, നാളെയല്ല, മറ്റന്നാളല്ല, ടുഡേ ടുഡേ ടുഡേ. നമ്മുടെ മുമ്പിൽ കൂടെ മറ്റുള്ള ആൾക്കാർ പൊങ്ങി പൊങ്ങി പോകുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മൾ തലകുനിക്കാൻ ഇടവരരുത്. അത് നിങ്ങൾക്കേ ഉള്ളൂ അതിന്റെ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി. അതിന്റെ ഉള്ള എല്ലാ തുറുപ്പുകളും നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തരുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഒന്നുകൂടെ ഇന്ന് എന്താണ് ആൾക്കാർക്ക് പറയാ, ഒരു ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ബിസിനസ് ഉണ്ട് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാൻ, ഒരു 30 മിനിറ്റ് ഉണ്ടോ? അത് ഒരു 50 പേരുടെ അടുത്ത് മിനിമം പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുകയെന്ന്. 50 പേരുടെ അടുത്ത് മിനിമം ആ ഒരു ചെറിയ മെസ്സേജ് മാത്രം അടിച്ചാൽ മതി. ഞാൻ ഇതോടെ ഇത് പറഞ്ഞു വരുമ്പോ ഓരോരോ കാര്യങ്ങൾ വരും. ഞാൻ ഒരു കാര്യം കാണിച്ചു തരായിരുന്നു. ഓരോ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കുന്നത് ഞാൻ കാണിക്കുക. ഓരോ ആൾക്കാർക്ക് നോക്ക്, ഫേസ്ബുക്ക് നോക്കുക. ഇന്ന് വൈകുന്നേരം വന്ന കൊച്ച് കവിതയുടെ അടുത്ത് ഞാൻ ആദ്യം കൊടുത്ത മെസ്സേജാണ്. ആദ്യം എൻ്റെ സ്കൂളിലെ ഇതാണ്, ടീം മെമ്പറാണ്. ഇതുണ്ട് ആദ്യം കൊടുത്ത മെസ്സേജ്. ഞാനൊരു എന്ത് ചെയ്തത് നോക്കട്ടെ. പോട്ടെ. ഏറ്റവും ആദ്യം ഒറ്റ ചോദ്യമാണ് ചോദിച്ചത്. 10 ആൾക്കാരാണ് ഇത് മേരി ക്രിസ്മസ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട്. ഹലോ കവിത, ഹൗ ആർ യു? Long time. I wanted to share an interesting business with you. Do you have 30 minutes? അപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് ഹായ് സീനിയർ, ഹലോ ഹൗ ആർ യു, എല്ലാ കാര്യം അതൊന്ന്. പിന്നെ അടുത്തത് കാണിക്കാം. ഇന്ത്യ അടുത്തത് നിഷാന്ത് തറക്കൻ, ഇവിടെ വലിയ കച്ചവടക്കാരൻ്റെ നാട്ടില് എറണാകുളത്ത്. ഹലോ നിഷാന്ത്, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I wanted to share an interesting business. Do you have 30 minutes? Call me, date time, shall discuss. അത് പിന്നെ അടുത്തത് എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അടുത്ത നിരുപ്പമ, ഇന്ന് വൈകുന്നേരം 6 മണിക്ക്. കണ്ടോ ആദ്യം ചെയ്ത മെസ്സേജ് എന്താണ്? ഹലോ നിരുപ്പമ, ഹൗ ആർ യു? ഹോപ്പ് യു ഡൂയിങ് വെൽ. ഐ വാണ്ടഡ് ടു ഷെയർ ആൻ ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റിംഗ് ബിസിനസ് വിത്ത് യു. ഡു യു ഹാവ് 30 minutes? അവരെൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് ഒന്നും ചോദിച്ചില്ല. ഹായ് ജോർജ്, ഷുവർ യു വാണ്ട് ടു കണക്ട് ഓൺ ഫോൺ ഓർ ഇമെയിൽ? ഇസ് ഇറ്റ് റിലേറ്റഡ് സെർവ്സ്കി? അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഓരോ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞു. Crowd1 പറ്റി ഇതുവരെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. നമ്പർ 1 കമ്പനിയാണ്, മോഡേൺ ബിസിനസ് ആണ്, സൊഫിസ്റ്റിക്കേറ്റഡ് പ്രോഡക്ട്സ് ആയിട്ട്. എനിക്കൊരു സൂം മീറ്റിംഗിലേക്ക് ഇൻവൈറ്റ് ചെയ്യണം 30 മിനിറ്റ്. അവർ പറഞ്ഞു ഐ ക്യാൻ കണക്ട് ഇൻ ദി ഈവനിങ് ടുമോറോ. Tonight may not be possible. Just wanted to clarify, I am on a break now, haven't decided to join work or not. അപ്പൊ നന്നായി, അവർക്ക് ജോലിയില്ല ഇപ്പം. അപ്പൊ ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ തുറന്ന് സംസാരിക്കുമെന്ന്. എന്തും വേണ്ടി ആൾക്കാരാണ്. ഇത് മാത്രമേ ഞാൻ ചെയ്യുന്നുള്ളൂ, അല്ലാതെ വേറെ ഒന്നും ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. അപ്പൊ ഈ ഒരു മെസ്സേജ് നിങ്ങൾ പഠിക്കണം. ഇത് ചുമ്മാ കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് അയക്കുക. ഉണ്ട്, ഇത് അങ്ങോട്ട് ഞാൻ കോപ്പി ചെയ്ത് അങ്ങോട്ട് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അയക്കുക. അത് അങ്ങോട്ട് പേര് മാറ്റി അങ്ങോട്ട് അയക്കുക. That's it. പോൾ മണി, ഇവൻ നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെ അവന്യൂ റീജന്റ് ഹോട്ടലില്ലേ കൊച്ചിയിൽ, അതിൻ്റെ ഉടമസ്ഥനവൻ. അവൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് തന്നെ ഞാൻ ചോദിച്ചാ ഡു യു ഹാവ് 30 minutes എന്ന്. ഇന്ന് രാവിലെ അവൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് സംസാരിക്കുക. അപ്പൊ അതിന് ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. എല്ലാവർക്കും അത് കോപ്പി ചെയ്യുക, പേര് മാറ്റുക, മെസ്സേജ് അയക്കുക. നിങ്ങളുടെ ജീവിതം തുടങ്ങുക, അടിച്ച് പൊട്ടിക്കുക നമുക്ക്. അപ്പോ എല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് ദൈവത്തിന് നന്ദി പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് Crowd1 ഫൗണ്ടറിനും സീനിയർ ലീഡേഴ്സിനും നമ്മുടെ അപ്ലൈൻസും എല്ലാ ടീം മെമ്പേഴ്സിനും എല്ലാ ഗസ്റ്റിനും എല്ലാ അഫിലിയേറ്റ്സിനും നല്ലൊരു ദിവസം, നല്ലൊരു പ്രോസ്പെക്ടിങ് ദിവസം അങ്ങോട്ട് ആണിക്ക് പൊട്ടിച്ച് അവിടെ നാളെ വന്നിട്ട് ജോർജ് ഞാൻ 10-20 പേർക്ക് 20 അല്ല 50 പേർക്ക് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് അയച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്നു. ഇനി എന്നെയൊന്നും എനിക്കൊന്നും എന്റെ പകുതി തുറുപ്പുകളൊന്നും ഞാൻ ഇറക്കിയിട്ടില്ല. വേണമെങ്കിൽ മതി. ഇങ്ങനെ ഇരുന്നിട്ട് കാര്യമില്ല. നിങ്ങൾ റാങ്ക് പൊങ്ങണം. റാങ്ക് പൊങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നടക്കുകയുള്ളൂ, അല്ലെ നടക്കൂല്ല. ഇനി കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ടഫർ ആകാൻ പോവാണ് നമ്മള്. കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ടഫർ. ഇപ്പൊ വളരെ സ്മൂത്ത് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ജോർജ് ഈപ്പിനെ നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളൂ. നമ്മള് ബാറ്റിലിന് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പം, നമ്മള് യുദ്ധത്തിന് ഇറങ്ങുമ്പം നമുക്കിങ്ങനെ തണുപ്പായിട്ട് ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അതുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാവരും പ്രോസ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്തിരിക്കണം. ഇന്ന് ചുമ്മാ വന്ന് ക്ലാസ്സിൽ ഇരിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പിന്നെ ഞാൻ എന്തിനായി നടത്തുന്നത്? എനിക്ക് ഈ സമയം വേറെ പോയി ചെലവാക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലേ? തീർച്ചയല്ലേ, കറക്റ്റല്ലയോ? ദീപ സച്ചു എന്ന് പറയുന്നു. ദീപ സച്ചു എല്ലാ ദിവസവും പ്രോസ്പെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പൊ നമുക്കിനിയും ഈ ഒരു ആഴ്ചയും കൂടെ കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇനിയും ഹാർഡ് കോർ സെയിൽസിലേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങാൻ പോവുക. നമുക്ക് എണ്ണം വെച്ച് നമ്മൾ പൊക്കാൻ പോവുക ആൾക്കാരെ. എണ്ണം വെച്ച്. സെയിൽസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ കണക്കാണ്. സെയിൽസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ സ്കിൽസ് ആണ്. സെയിൽസ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ എഡ്യൂക്കേഷൻ ആണ്. അല്ലാതെ നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചതെല്ലാം കൂടെ നമ്മൾ മറ്റുള്ളവർക്ക് കൊടുക്കുകയല്ല. റൈറ്റ്? അപ്പം അടുത്ത ആഴ്ച തൊട്ട് നമ്മൾ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ടഫർ ആകാൻ പോവാണ്. നമ്മൾ ടഫർ ആയിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നടക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ വി ആർ ലീഡേഴ്സ്, വി ആർ നോട്ട് ഫോളോവേഴ്സ്, വി ആർ ലീഡേഴ്സ്. നമ്മൾ ലീഡ് ചെയ്യണം, നമ്മുടെ ടീമിനെ ലീഡ് ചെയ്യണം. ലീഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നെങ്കിലാണ് കാര്യങ്ങൾ കറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ എല്ലാം പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇന്നത്തെ സെഷൻ നിർത്താം. അപ്പോൾ താങ്ക് യു വെരി മച്ച്. മേ ഗോഡ് ബ്ലസ് യു ഓൾ അബണ്ടന്റ്ലി. Crowd1, impossible is
nothing.
Thank you.
Ipen sir.
ഓ ശരി സാറേ. പ്രിൻസി മാഡം, എല്ലാം ശരിയാവും.